Hi everyone, sorry for a long gap in between videos. I've just been trying to think of what stuff to discuss to talk about, on my YouTube channel. But today I'll be reviewing a musical that I went to see on October 8th this year, which at the Sunderland Empire, which is now left. Sunderland Empire being Mary Poppins the musical. So if you don't want spoilers for the musical, if you're going to see it later on in its route across the UK, then don't watch this video. But if you aren't planning on watching it, then feel free to watch this video because this maybe contains spoilers, it might not. But anyway, my personal preference on the musical is that it's perfect for what it is because it contains songs the first from the original Julie Andrews movie being Mary Poppins 1, where we first meet Mary Poppins and the Banks family, and some songs that are quite addictive if you listen to it quite frequently on the YouTube version, which is available, which I'll link in the description of this video, because you might end up finding out when you sing some of the songs in the shower for quite a few days. Because some of it are the songs in the movie are in different places and in different settings in the musical. So there's some differences that, for example, Fly a Kite, Let's Go Fly a Kite is not the last song of the entire production. It's even halfway through the production, like just after we get introduced to the villain of the story of this production of the stage production. We get let's go fly a kite, and the last song of it is anything can happen if you let it. Anyway, now I'm going to talk about the plot. So if you're not interested in the plot of Mary Poppins the musical, then this is your point to switch to another one of my videos or watch something else, because this is where I talk about the main plot. The main plot of the film is identical to the movie, but we get to go more in depth of each of the characters. For example, we get to go more in depth with Mrs. Banks, because she has more of a proper role in this compared to just being a side character in the film. Same with Mr. Banks and the children. They all get more time to really flesh out the characters, you would say. And then this is where the musical production and the movie swap. Because in the stage production we get a villain going by the name of Miss Andrew, who was George Banks's, but also as Mr. Banks's evil nanny, who uses a tonic or a syrup or something called brimstone and treacle, which she uses a lot to control children. So in dosages, her spell over the children that she takes care of works and gets them to think that she's the best nanny in all the world, and all the other nannies in the world are bad. But this time she gets her plans to control Michael and Jane Banks gets thwarted. That means stopped in their tracks by their magical Mary Poppins, who teaches Miss Andrew a lesson by getting Miss Andrew to drink every last drop of her own tonic of brimstone and treacle. So that's the main difference, is there's a villain in this compared to the movie, and the setting for a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. It's not in the nursery, it's in the kitchen where Ray Poppins gets Jane and Michael Banks to clean up the kitchen that was left that they made messy. Along the way, more and more characters join in with a spoonful of sugar, like Mrs. Banks and the nannies get to join in because they take the spoonful of sugar medicine thing, and they all start singing faster and faster, crazier and crazier. The spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. In the most delightful, in the most delightful way. So yeah, that's one of my personal preferences. That's one of my personal favourite songs. My other favourite song that gets a long time on stage is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. The reason why I like that song is because it's not set in a picture after a horse race, it's set in a word shop, which is owned by Mrs. Coyle, I think it is. You can correct me in the comments if you've seen it, but I think it's Mrs. Coyle. Because all that's left in the shop is a bit of back chat and a few letters that they are able to use to spell out supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and they even teach the audience, the viewers, or the audience I mean, how to actually spell it, which is the longest word of the English dictionary, I think. So yeah, that's my second favourite song, and my third and final favourite song is before I get on to the negatives, is that my third favourite part of the production is just how quickly they are able to change the settings quite quickly from the park to the nursery to the main house to the bank setting and stuff. So with how quickly they are able to do that, that's what I like. Now the negatives of it, what I didn't like is how scary it was, because there's two scary there's only one main scary scene in it, but with one scary character, Miss Andrew. But the main scary scene involves a song that has changed names. It used to be called, if I get my handbook, my handy dandy notebook, if I can find it again. Where is it? I had it down here. Is it? That's me it. Yeah, this is it. Sorry about that. Because this is what you get from the merch stand if you go to see it. I don't know how well you can see the lighting, but this is one bit of a merch you can get. Which, another bit of merch, if you buy tickets for it, is, if I can find it, is this. If you buy tickets, you get this if you purchase it with the tickets, the teddy bear. And there's one more thing on my chest, right, which is the cast list, but this is the main book that you can get at the merch stand, which has all the points of the production in this. Yeah, I've got a fourth favourite one now. My fourth favourite song is Step in Time, Step in Time. Everybody needs to step in time, because it involves the summer bits where they're spinning around in circles, holding onto each other's arms, and also going into the house, like we do in the film. But Bert also does a bit of tap dancing, kick ball heel type of stuff, on the upside down on the top of the stage. So he goes over the rooftop, step in time, over the rooftops, step in time. And he does a bit of tap dancing on the top of the stage, which is fabulous to see. The actor that plays Bert, being Jack Chamberlain, I think it is, or Jack Chambers, whatever the actor's name is, dancing a tap dance on the top of the stage, which is fabulous. And the way that they're able to pull the whole show off together is phenomenal. So yeah, that's my review of Mary Poppins the Musical. The merch as a whole, fantastic, and the show, phenomenal. So if you go to see it at all, if you've seen it, leave a review, leave your personal preferences of it in the description below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts of the production. Okay, but now, fast over to with, I'll talk to you about what you can watch what's coming up. You can, if you're looking forward to, if you're wanting something to watch over the winter period, and there's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in Australia, and that's mainly it, I think, along with the final. So if you're interested in reality stuff, there's I'm a Celebrity coming back as soon as Big Brother finishes. So yeah, that's what to look forward to. I'm a Celebrity, and leave your. So yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing because I'll be doing these every day this week. Bye.